Hello, what's going on, folks? So I thought I should bring you in right now because things are about to go down, and before all that, this episode might be a day or two delayed because I do all my recordings for the week on Sundays, but this Sunday I really didn't have much time, so I'll just have to see how soon I can get this video out. But yeah, things are about to go down. As you can see, we have a brand new submarine. Our work has finally been recognized and appropriately rewarded. We have a bigger submarine, it's longer. This section which I'm sitting in now has been added, or we didn't have this in the old submarine, so this new one is some meter longer. So if we take a look at this new submarine, it holds a little bit more torpedoes, not very many, only 3 extra, and I would rather have these external aft torpedoes here, but now we have 3 torpedoes for my stern tubes, which means that they must be used, right? We can't sail home with 3 torpedoes in the boat, and we have a few external reserves as well, which adds a little bit of excitement to the game, if you will. We have to have good conditions, and we have to have a flat sea and darkness preferable when we reload these. It takes a long time and we are very vulnerable during this process, so I really like that. In fact, we had a few promotion points as well when I got back to base. This time I gave them all to my torpedo guy. I maxed out preheat torpedoes. By preheating the torpedo system just before firing, the torpedo damage will be increased. So I am trying to eliminate me having to fire 2 torpedoes on ships from 5,000 tons and less. I need those to be one-hit kills. So that's why I maxed out this for some extra damage bonus, and of course we are going to max out, reduce the chance of firing a dud torpedo as well, as soon as possible, in fact. And when this is maxed out, we are going to max out this for a little bit more damage. This one I couldn't care less about. This is just reloading time, you know. No matter how you look at it, when you have fired a torpedo during an attack, you won't have time to reload in the same attack and fire again, so this is pointless in my opinion. And the same is this one. So this can overcharge my torpedoes at the expense of reduced accuracy and reliability, which I'm not interested in because the torpedoes are they are crap enough as it is. You know, my English fails me from time to time, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what's going on with the new submarine. A little bit more firepower. It's faster as well. We have 2 knots extra on the surface at max speed, and I think we have maybe 1 knot at standard. So yeah, it's a little bit faster, which is great, by the way. And what else? There isn't much else new in the submarine other than this section, I think. Yeah, this must be new. I can't remember seeing this in my old sub. Other than that, it looks just the same, which is a little bit of a bummer, you know. I wish they could be a little bit different, but maybe they were all the same inside, you know. Maybe they all look the same, you know, all of the different classes. I really doubt it, but I am not an U-boat expert, so yeah. And it's currently We are currently at May the 7th, and as you can see, time has really skipped forward here. And I'm going to open the map here real quickly and go back to this side of the map. So when I chose my new mission, there was a new mission up in Norway, and I really wanted to go back to Norway, but when I wanted to select it, it said that it ended on April the 11th, and I wouldn't have had time to make it back to Norway by that, so we had to choose another patrol area, which is this one, Southwestern Approaches, which is in fact a very good area to be in. A lot of traffic is coming through here, so that's going to be great. Yeah, this is the only area that I could choose from. So we are getting closer to the next stage in the war. You know, as you can see, I sailed a long way around, and I thought about sailing through the channel, but that's just going to take forever because you know, this strait is very narrow and obviously heavily patrolled, right? So I would probably have been forced to dive in this location and stay under for the most of the trip through the strait here. So yeah, that's just going to take forever, and you know, my batteries ain't gonna last a dive from here to here, where we sail underwater for such a long stretch. That is 670 kilometers, so my batteries won't last for that long. Okay, so I just reported position and status back to BDU, which has been real a-holes this time. They really want to kill me with this new mission. You know, we are transporting a spy. We have a spy on board which we have to deliver at a location. And this location couldn't be worse in my eyes, because it's just a few clicks out of one of the biggest cities in Britain, which is Liverpool. So it's only 60 kilometers out of Liverpool. And I know that this mod pack has added a lot of coastal defenses along or outside important cities, and I'm not sure how that is going to play out with this mission, or if they have put any coastal defenses around Liverpool on these places right here, right, to defend the harbor. That might put us in a very awkward place trying to complete this mission, because I don't think adding these coastal defenses works well with these infiltration missions. But it's still 60 kilometers away from Liverpool, so we just have to go in during darkness and try to deliver this spy safely and get out of there safely as well. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that mission right there. You know, I could take a spy and put it elsewhere. You know, that's just a fun little mission out. Well, yeah, it's different, but the location isn't great for us. There will of course be a lot of patrols in this area, probably all around here, so it's going to be tough to sneak in. It's going to be real tough to sneak in. So my plan was to hug the coast here, just to hug the coast until we get up here, cross over close to this island, and then go down here. It's a little bit deeper here, so just go down here and hope for the best, basically. So I'm going to go in at night, of course, and I'm hoping for some bad weather. We need fog for this. Heavy fog would have been ideal. I'll take medium any day of the week. Currently currently it's just very good conditions. Okay, our decks are washed, so we can't see the sky. So we had kind of bad weather, well, until we got here, and then the weather cleared up and now it's beautiful conditions. Of course, why would you make it easy on us? Okay, so that's Milford. Holyhead. Okay, this is just a little coastal community. It's not big enough to even get a port. Okay, yeah, this is going to be exciting. Very exciting indeed. And somewhat dangerous. And somewhat scary too. Ain't gonna lie. It's not a good location to drop off a spy, you know? Why not here? Why not here? But that's okay. Okay, let's go outside. There is a little bit more things to this new U-boat which you haven't seen yet. I'm not sure if there is going to be any action in this episode. By that I mean sinkings of ships. We might have to sink destroyers if they get too noisy on me. Well, nosy. If they get too close for comfort is what I'm saying. Location near of Narvik. Okay, we intercepted a transmission damaged by a German bomb which landed forward of B turret light cruiser Aurora. Interesting stuff. You know, I take pleasure in reading these. So I have this open at all times when I'm doing high compression because there are some historical facts in these radio messages, except from these annoying messages from the BDU that I need to be more aggressive. So it's a little bit funny. I just started a mission. When I got right out here, I had to report my status, and I did. And they told me, you have to be more aggressive. Well, I'm still in friendly water for F's sakes. So yeah, that's a little bit... yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Okay, so here is my new conning tower. As you can see, we have an extension to the conning tower. We have a raised platform. So I really like the look of this. We have our groovy looking dual 20mm anti-aircraft gun. We have another gun bolted to the side of the conning tower, and I think there should be one here too, but it didn't render. It will probably pop back when I load and when I save and load the game. So yeah, this conning tower is really nice. The only thing now is that this dude and this dude needs to go here and here. That's the only thing, because as you can see now, this guy is clipping into the gun, and when the gun operator mounts the gun, he is going to stand inside of this dude. So yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. So I really like the look of this conning tower. I could take another raised platform just back here. A single platform raised up from the deck with another gun, anti-aircraft gun on it, but I could afford it with my renown points, but I don't like how it looks. It's just a single platform raised with a railing on the aft deck, you know. I don't like how it looks. It would have been different if it was connected to this one with a stair down here to that platform. That would have been nicer. And we also have a new flag. I'm not sure, it's skull and bones, you know what that means, right? That's pirates flags, and well, I'm not a big fan of that, but hey ho, we have it now, and we are flying it on our mast. So yeah, that's my new submarine. You can take an outside view of it, you know. I had to buy the camouflage paint and my emblem again, which, well, is a new submarine, so it's okay. So I really like this conning tower. It's very nice. The only thing missing now is a submarine with a snorkel on. That would have made this mission so much easier, because you could just stay submerged all the way on diesel engines. Yeah, so I really can't wait for us to get a submarine with snorkel, but I just received a new one, so the snorkel one is probably ways off yet, but I'm wondering how soon we are going to attack France. It can't be far off now. It can't be far off at all. And then we, I think it's this port, Lorient. You know, my French is as terrible as my English, so that's just what it is. Okay, we have stuff to do. I probably want, no, it's 5 in the evening, so I don't want to slow down. I want to go at this speed for as far as I can, and then go up here and cross over. And I'm going to try to stay at the decks washed for as long as I can, hopefully under cover of heavy darkness. So yeah, this is going to be exciting, you know. I have never dropped off and spy before. I have dropped off some commando teams. If I don't, maybe that was Silent Hunter 3. Well, it's all a blur, you know. When you get old, everything becomes a blur. Alright. Okay guys, so I'm going to continue to sail here, and I'll bring you back when things gets more exciting, which they will pretty soon. So it begins. I made it undetected almost all the way. I have not been detected yet, so don't worry, but we have a smokestack right over here. I know it's dark, guys, I know it's hard to see, but I need to do this landfall at night. It's 23, it's 11 in the evening, which is absolutely perfect. We are decks washed. We only have 20 kilometers or less to go. I think you can see the contour of the land just up ahead, but yeah, I think I overhyped this a little bit, guys. This has been very smooth sailing all up until here. Well, we are actually a little bit closer than this. So this is where I need to deliver the spy. As you can see, all of my navigation points are gone. I had my very first crash to desktop while using this mod pack ever, and I think it has to do with my recording software, maybe, because I'm trying different recording softwares at the moment, because I'm not happy with Bandicam anymore. So maybe that was the case, because I've never had any crashes to desktop in this game ever before. So well, with this mod pack is what I'm saying. Okay, so this ship, oh man, this is terrible. I can't see shite. I can't see shit. But we are so close now that I'm not going to risk it. I wonder if I can see better with my periscopes. Maybe my observation periscope, you know, that should probably be better. Maybe we can get a sense of what ship this is. I am fairly sure it's a escort ship. So it's out this way somewhere. Oh, this is just as terrible. Okay, here it is. Oh man, it's close. Well, I can't lock onto it though, so it's not super close. But anyway, I'm not risking it. You know, we are so close to delivering this spy. Okay, you just keep spanning this, you know. Okay, so we are heading 130. And this is at...
Neuer Kontakt, Kriegsschiff mit langsamer Fahrt, entfernt sich. Peilung 301, in großer Entfernung.
Okay, a warship, so I need to come to 144. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Neuer Kurs 144 Grad.
So as you can see, when I stopped recording last, we were here and I've been hugging the coast of Ireland all the way up here, and then I crossed over just as I planned, and it's worked out flawlessly, which is of course super lucky because this area is patrolled. There is always patrols going up and down these straits. I just remember sailing through here, which was a nightmare, so I can't imagine this is any different. I've just been very lucky indeed, and I've been trying to stay in the deep part as well, as you can see by the color. The lighter color is deeper water, and I just wanted a way out in case I got detected, you know. This grey area here is about 220 meters deep, so then we have some wiggle room, you know, if shit hits the fan. So yeah, that has been a conscious decision, because I don't want to stay here, you know. It's only 20 meters deep. Okay, so how far out are we now? We should be... okay, we are 14 kilometers out, so it's still going to take a while to get there, I imagine. So... should I just do some time compression? That really scares me, and I can't record a whole trip in there. It's going to take forever. Okay guys, we are only 5 kilometers out now, and I think I need to surface my boat. I don't want to run aground here. Okay, we can see the land clearly now. The green British Isles, which is very beautiful, by the way. Britain is a very beautiful country. Okay, so let's head down to my dude.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Just turning off my engines almost so I can hear. I think this warship out this way moved away. Well, we can still... we have a contact here, but I can't hear it. So it's very far away. Oh mommy. Another one here. Oh mommy. There is even another one there. How the frick did I get undetected all the way in here? Well, you are going to need some luck in this game, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to dare. Heading up to
Neue Tiefe 7 Meter.
Decks washed.
Tiefenruder 8 Grad unten. Achtere Tiefenruder 2 Grad oben.
It's 1 in the evening, so it's been 2 hours since I talked to you last. You know, this is scary. I think I need to be fully surfaced as well for this spite to get off my boat. Wow, look at this, man. It's so green and it's so nice. Okay, so we should I can probably go a little bit quicker or faster. So I was wrong about this the being another gun here, because I have obviously reloaded the game and there is none. So yeah. Okay, we have to be careful now. We do not want to beach our submarine. They keep working on this, man. Okay, so here we are. I just want the next mark so we can check my heading again. You know, I find this pretty nerve-wracking. I ain't gonna lie. We are actually a sitting duck right here. If we get spotted, if they come in for us, it's going to be death. It's going to be death. Because we have nowhere to go. It's shallow. It takes forever to turn my U-boat to get back out to the deep water. And it's going to be... Why are we here suddenly? Okay, so this was at 0:52. So that's just now. My navigation officer screws up pretty often, I have to say. Very unreliable dude. Okay, let's come to 150. Or I'm giving him one more chance to get it right. I'm giving him one more chance. Okay, so it takes a while for my U-boat to grind to halt also, so I need to keep that in mind. I don't aim for the land at 11 knots. You know, it takes a few hundred meters to grind to stop. The frick? You put me down here? Are you mad? Okay, we are getting close to shore now. You're in shallow waters, yes, thank you very much. Okay, finally I got this mission to trigger. You know, I had to reload the autosave many times, and I hate this, that I have to reload, but there was no way around it. I had to go to the forums and see what the frick was going on with this mission, and it is a little bit wonky. So now it triggered, and we are at 4 knots now. I'm not sure if I should be still deploying this guy, but we are just going to grind for a little bit more. Let's okay, I can't do time compression or anything, but I'm just going to kind of grind into a halt here. I just backed up heavily in the autosave, and then I stop my engines close to 0, and that made it trigger. So yeah, that was a pain in the backside. And you know, we are much further from land now than when we first came in here, so it's a little bit weird how it didn't trigger for me, but here we are, and let's launch the boat. Oh, here he is. Oops. Oh, careful. Wow. No. We have done the mission, guys. We have infiltrated a spy close to Liverpool. So I thought I was just infiltrating one spy, but they are a bunch of people. Hey, good luck! Good luck out there. We need to get out of here as well, because we can't be lingering. It's a nasty place to be. Alright.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Finally, it triggered for me. Alright. We've done it. Our first infiltration mission. And we've done it. Okay, I did no. Oh shit.
Äußerste Fahrt zurück.
Yeah, let's just back up for a bit. Okay, so now finished. That's great. And I'll probably receive a radio message where to head on to next. We are backing up, right? I just want to back up a little bit, turn my U-boat around and leave this nasty place.
Schiff in Sicht. Kurs 325.
Talking about? Are you talking about the dinghy? Must be talking about the dinghy. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Hard Backbord.
We need to leave. Yes, we do. And it's 1:14 in the night, so I should have cover of darkness on my way back.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Hart Steuerbord.
Hey, what did I order? Didn't I order 310? Yes.
Neuer Kurs 309 Grad.
Okay guys, this has been a long one, and we just need to get out of here, and I am pretty sure that's going to go without any incidents. I'm going to be careful, so when I see you again, we are probably going to be somewhere in this area having a patrol route, because we have no more spies, we have no more commando teams on board, so now it's just looking for enemy ships, using up all of my torpedoes, get some tonnage under our belt, and continue this war, you know. There is only 1 month left now until the next stage in the campaign, which I'm looking forward to. So probably at the end of this patrol we are going to see that, or maybe after the next patrol, we have to see. So yeah, I'm out guys, have a good day.